Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another Watch with Nordic live stream. We got a mighty one here today. We got the Winnipeg Jets and the Washington Capitals. This is going to be a fun one. I'm telling you that right now. It is the battle for the President's Trophy. It's been a while since I've been able to do a game on a Tuesday. I think maybe for the first time since the season actually started where I get to do one on a Tuesday. But oh man, I am absolutely pumped for this one. This one I've been looking forward to all week after finding out on the podcast that this was a game coming, and I am just so excited for this. So, welcome everyone who's tuning in. We'll get into the game preview momentarily here. Again, this will be a fun stream. I think that we're going to have some good clips to come out of this, and some entertaining and some fun stuff as well. But yeah. Let me just do the good old stream promotion. All right. All right, 1 second, guys. Let me go I need to grab two things real quick. Okay. All right, we'll get ready for the preview here momentarily. Okay. By the way, there are some clinching scenarios that can happen tonight. The Winnipeg Jets can make the playoffs if they get 1 point tonight versus the Caps. And the Predators can be eliminated tonight if the Jets get a point. And I think if the Blues beat Montreal. So, yeah, it's an interesting time. We're into that time of the year where, teams can clinch, teams can get eliminated. It's a fun time to be a hockey fan for sure. A little bit of a game preview. Again, these are the two teams that are the best in the NHL. Honestly, by a mile. The Winnipeg Jets, 48-19-4 record, 100 points. Again, as I said, looking to clinch tonight. And as for the Washington Capitals, 15-8 for 102 points. They have already clinched the playoff spot. They are just waiting for the other 15 teams to do so as well. Live from Canada Life Center in Winnipeg. Big shout out to Carter from the Nordcast. He is there tonight, so that makes it all the more entertaining. We got a little podcast friend there showing off Alex Ovechkin, 7 goals away from the goal record. And I think that's going to be the big talk all night tonight. It's been the talk throughout the entire season this year. And yeah, this is a huge game. These teams only play each other twice a year because one of them's in the Central, one of them's in the Metro, and you only play those teams once in your own building. And additionally as well, these are the two best teams in the NHL, and we may not see this until possibly the Stanley Cup final, if ever again, until next season. So a lot is on the line here. A little bit of a goaltender preview. Logan Thompson's in net for Washington. Connor Hellebuyck is in net for Winnipeg. I would say probably the two best goaltenders in the NHL, at least as of right now. Again, that depends on how you look at other goaltenders around the league. Like, there's some people who argue, Vasilevsky in that conversation, and that, there's definitely a couple of players you can argue for sure. but these are definitely two very elite, very talented goaltenders in net tonight, and it just makes it all the more entertaining and all the more exciting moving forward. Again, a little bit of some headlines to follow. Again, we talked about Ovechkin's goal record. We're going to be talking about that for a while. Jacob Chychrun today signed an 8-year, $9 million extension with the Capitals. Now, there is a video on the YouTube channel talking about the extension in a short little bit, like 3-minute clip. But overall, solid contract. I am a little bit worried about how that deal is going to age, but Chychrun is having a career year. It's not a surprise that he does get a higher contract than he's had in previous years. And hey, good on him for getting locked up here with Washington. So you love to see that. On the other end, Winnipeg is missing somebody very notable from their lineup tonight. Gabriel Velarde was announced yesterday when his injury happened to Buffalo that he was going to miss the rest of the regular season and maybe some of the playoffs. We haven't heard an exact confirmation on that, but he should hopefully be ready for the playoffs, which is a good thing because you want Velarde back there for the most important time of the year. Alex Iafallo is taking his spot on the top line, so they're going to experiment there with Iafallo being that top player. Other lineup things to keep in mind, Brandon Tanev, deadline acquisition, is playing on the fourth line tonight. Cole Perfetti on the third line. Nothing really too new there in Winnipeg's end. Nothing really new in Washington's end either. It is all pretty much the same from where it was. But we'll just wait here for the national anthems and puck drop, and we'll get underway here very, very soon. You can hear a very loud "Go Jets Go" chant in the arena. I'm sure Carter's ramped up. Okay. Doing a pregame ceremony here. Didn't hear any booing. There was somebody, you know, I've told stories before on here that I work for a ECHL team in the Reading Royals, and there was a game one time where there was this dude who was booing the Canadian anthem because we had Troy Rivere in the lineup, and yeah, it was weird. It was really weird seeing that in person. Just very strange, but yeah. All right, that's the national anthem. Wow, Logan Thompson's got a killer beard. Good God. All right. Still in the Canadian anthem. You guys can probably hear it a little bit. I do have the volume turned up a little bit more than I usually do. Oh, they got Manitoba Moose banners hung up in there. That's cool. I mean, I guess the only two teams that do play there are the Moose and the Jets. All right. All right, that's a wrap for the national anthems. We will get ready here for the start of this game literally within minutes. The two best teams in the National Hockey League playing here tonight. Starting goaltenders preview, as I said, Logan Thompson is in net for the Washington Capitals with a very solid record this season. 31, 4, and 5, a .917. Only 4 losses in regulation. 9 total on the season. On the other end, Connor Hellebuyck is in for the Jets. The Vezina favorite, 40, 10, and 3, a 2.06 and a .924 with 6 shutouts this season. The battle for the President's Trophy in Canada Life Center for Winnipeg Jets versus the Washington Capitals. And the puck is dropped, and we're underway. Face-off won by the Capitals. Roy will pick it up, dish it up to Fehervary, who will dump it into the Jets zone. Hellebuyck will go out of his own net to play it. Capitals will intercept. Jets get it back. Thrown back down low then. And taken by Colin Miller. Miller behind the net. You hear loud chants here in Winnipeg. This feels like a playoff atmosphere. This could be a potential Stanley Cup final matchup down the road if all things go as planned. Puck slides into the Washington zone. Nemestikov trying to get to it. It's stolen back by Duhaime. Down low. Jets get control. Appleton now back in the corner, battling with Fehervary. Beauvillier plays the puck behind the net. Roy will get it back. There's a Jet down in the corner. And Capitals shoot it down the other way. That'll be an icing against Washington. All right. Face-off coming here in the Washington zone. It's Scheifele versus Dowd. Capitals still have their fourth line out there on the ice. And it's won by the Jets. Puck at the point. Morrissey has it on the right side. Fires it. It bounces off a defender in front. Capitals trying to get it out of their own end. Fehervary now in the corner. Washington does pick it up. It's stolen back in by the Jets. Iafallo circles down low. He's tied up in the corner by Roy. It slides out and Scheifele throws to the other end. Morrissey now with it, battling with Ovechkin. Ovechkin gets the puck and clears it back into the Jets zone. And Hellebuyck will get it behind the net over to Dylan DeMello. DeMello still holding it behind the net. About a minute and a half gone here in the first period. Played up into the middle of the zone. A pass up then, sent into the zone. And Scheifele tried moving that in, but it was broken up. Kept in. Capitals get it right back and take it out of the zone. Here they come now the other way. Eller circles back up to the point. Carlson, pass in front, directed, and that one goes wide off of a chance from Duhaime. Battling for it on the right side. Puck comes out in front. McMichael, a shot, saved by Hellebuyck and picked up by Winnipeg. Kyle Connor down the right side. Chips it into the Washington zone. Thompson will now play it behind the net. Rasmus Sandin gets it back. He's being tied up by Appleton. And feeds a pass back down low then for Carlson, who will shoot it through neutral zone. Jets pick it up. They'll come back in. It's Adam Lowry. Lowry down the right side. Tries throwing it in front, but the Caps intercept. And Carlson gets it back down low, and they'll break it down the other way. Chipped into the zone by Alexi Protas. Battling now down low. Puck is tipped as it goes all the way back out of the zone. And Van Riemsdyk will take it and regroup. Seems like the Caps are struggling to get into the Jets zone. Some good back and forth action, but not a lot of opportunities. Into the zone, Ovechkin Circles around. Ovi, pass up to Van Riemsdyk. He shoots it, deflected by Tanev, and that one goes into the corner. Jets get it back. Miller clears it out of the zone. Strome picks it up. Stolen back by Winnipeg into the zone. Intercepted again by Dylan Strome. And he gets tied up there as the puck slides back into the Washington zone. Down low, Winnipeg battling for it. Barron gets it back over to Tanev there. Back behind the net. Barron gets it up to the point. Morrissey. Josh Morrissey shoots it. Blocked in front. Miller gets it behind the net then to Barron. Morgan Barron back up to the point. DeMello fires it, and it goes behind the net. Tanev picks it up again. He's being tied up down low by Chychrun. He gets knocked down onto the ground. And Caps get it back, and they'll regroup. Behind their own net, both teams will get a line change. It's Trevor Van Riemsdyk with the puck. Brother of James Van Riemsdyk, if anybody was wondering. Puck passed all the way back into the Winnipeg zone. Caps racing forward. Hellebuyck plays it over. And Caps will try and get it in. The shot blocked in front. Eller battling for it. It's in the crease. And it deflects back into the corner. DeMello tries getting it up to the point. Roy intercepts it. Fehervary will clear it back into the Winnipeg zone. Down low, Luke Shen trying to clear it out. He'll get it up to Nino Niederreiter, who will take it out of the zone and try chipping it through. Nemesnikov as well. And that play's blown dead. A little offside there. 15:46 left here in the first period. Shots are still 0 apiece. We knew this was going to be an intense game, but no shots even still off the bat. Face-off coming here again in the Winnipeg zone. Or just outside the Washington zone, my apologies. It's won by the Jets. Stanley, pass in front. It's into the zone. Niederreiter drops it back for Perfetti. Perfetti back down low. Feeds it up to the point. Logan Stanley comes in, shoots it, and that one goes wide. It's kept in, however, by Miller. A shot saved by Thompson from the point, and that one deflects out of play. And that will be the first shot of the game for the Winnipeg Jets. Showing off Spencer Carberry. Ironically enough, these are two teams that had two new head coaches during this campaign. Again, Carberry, former coach, I think was coaching with Toronto before he came to Washington. I'm not 100% sure on that. Arneal has been a long-time assistant coach for Winnipeg and is now the brand new guy. Scheifele now versus Nick Dowd in the Washington zone. And they'll kick Scheifele out of the circle. They'll bring in Iafallo. 15:29 left to go in the first. It's won by the Jets. It gets up to the point. Morrissey will throw it down low. Caps get control. Iafallo battling for the puck. He'll pick it up. Try sliding it up to the point. Caps will intercept and clear it down the other way. Jets get it back. They'll pass it through neutral zone. Caps will get it back in their own zone. Carlson back up and over then for Fehervary, who clears it in. DeMello racing forward. He's got Eller right there with him. Down low, Beauvillier throws it behind the net, back into the left corner in the Winnipeg zone. Duhaime is tied up down low. Jets get control. Scheifele through the zone to Iafallo. Iafallo gets it down low and all the way back behind the net. And over for Duhaime, trying to move it through the zone. Jets clear it back in. Caps intercept it back. Oh, my God. A lot of back and forth action here, folks, to start off. Sandberg holding it now in the Winnipeg zone. Gives a pass over. Deflects into the Washington end. Thompson plays behind his own net. Gives it to Chychrun. Intercepted. Shot saved by Thompson. Puck's in front. And the Caps get it out. Here they come the other way. Through the zone. He's got a 1-on-0. A save by Hellebuyck from Connor McMichael. A shot to the point. Van Riemsdyk. And a save by Hellebuyck. Back up to the point. Down low to Dubois. Dubois with it. Throws it up to the point. Van Riemsdyk shoots it. Save as it goes down behind the net as well. Jets will pick it up. They'll get it through the zone. Ehlers will dump it in. And Winnipeg back into the zone. Deflected shot there. Goes behind the net. Tom Wilson now down low. As the Caps are trying to get it out of their own end. Dubois misses an edge. Passes it in front. Ehlers a drive and a save by Thompson. Oh boy, here we go. Now we're heating up. and we'll go to commercial. Still 0-0, but some really good chances for both teams with 13:42 remaining. All right. Flyers are losing 3-1. Love to see it. Sens are beating the Sabres, though. I can't have that. They need to lose. The Sabres need to beat them. But the Preds. Do the Preds play tonight? Oh, yeah, they do. Wait, do they? I don't even remember. I do want to go over clinching scenarios. Yeah, Nashville does play tonight. They're beating Carolina. Love to see that. Some clinching scenarios to go over. Again, as I said, I mentioned off rip that the Winnipeg Jets can clinch a playoff spot tonight if they get 1 point versus the Caps, or the Blues lose versus Montreal. And the Predators will be eliminated from playoff contention today if a regulation loss comes versus Carolina and a St. Louis win versus Montreal. So a lot in the cards tonight. It seems like more likely than not that Winnipeg could clinch tonight, unless if they don't get a point and Montreal beats St. Louis. But I don't know. Face-off, won by Winnipeg at the point. Played to the right side. Connor up at the top of the zone, battling there with Roy. Keeping the puck into the zone. Caps try getting it out. Protas, it's in his feet, and it's dished out there by Roy. Radish racing forward. It's tipped back by Connor, and Scheifele gets it up to Morrissey as Winnipeg will regroup. DeMello slides a pass up. Scheifele into the zone. Mark Scheifele holds it. Drop pass. Morrissey scores! Josh Morrissey! A slapper from the point, and the Jets are up 1-0. On the fourth shot of the game from Winnipeg with 13:10 left to go, Winnipeg is up 1-0. Wow. It was tipped in front, I think, by Iafallo, so I think Iafallo will be credited with the goal. Yes, that was tipped in front by Iafallo. So Alex Iafallo is going to get that goal. A huge one there. I could, like, sense a goal coming. I don't know what it was, but I was like, someone's going to score here. I could sense it. My spidey senses. But it came. Face-off won by Washington. Carlson tips it through the zone. Protas down low now. Mangiapane backhands it behind. Over to Eller now. Eller skates it around behind the net. Gets it up to the point to Carlson. Back over then. Sandina shot saved by Hellebuck. He'll cover that one very easily. With 12:48 left to go here in the first period. Some good chances from both teams. But the Jets have the first goal here. You know, good on Iafallo getting to the net. Noticing where he is in the play. Making a race there. And as a result, he gets that tip shot in front. And Winnipeg has a 1-0 lead as a result. Again, we talked about how Iafallo came in replacement for, not really in replacement, but is playing on that first line now with Velarde being out. And he picks up a goal here early. That's a good look. Or I'm sorry, I guess was it credited to Iafallo? Anyways, he still had a part in it. McMichael now behind the net to Dubois in the Winnipeg zone. Dubois now back for Wilson, who tries playing it up to the point. He'll dish it behind the net. Luke Shen trying to get it through. And taken back down low. Sandberg clears it all the way out. Winnipeg moves it in. Nikolai Ehlers up at the point. A pass over. It's blocked by Wilson. Jets get it back. They'll try keeping it in. And they'll do so successfully. Thompson plays it down low for Connor McMichael. Jets get it back again down low. A fan on it from a pass from Ehlers. Picked up down low by Sandin, who backhands it around over for Tom Wilson. Wilson over to Carlson. Thrown in front then. Pierre-Luc Dubois behind the net. And he'll wait as both teams get a line change. 11:50 left in the first period. Still stick handling here. A pass up in front, intercepted. Perfetti down low, and a glove save by Thompson. Oh, a costly turnover there from Washington, but thankfully the goaltender fixed it. Oh boy, that did not look great. Yeah, Carlson, trying to force that pass. He didn't have a ton of options, but if that went any other way and that puck goes in the back of your net, that is not good. Not a good look. Face-off won by Winnipeg in the Washington zone. Pass down low. Nick Dowd with the puck, being tied up by Appleton. Niederreiter trying to pick it up. Nemestikov down low as well. Still being held back behind the net. Van Riemsdyk now gets it free. It's up to the point. Morrissey fires another one, and a glove save by Thompson. Pretty easy one at that. Shots are now 5-2 with about 11 minutes remaining here. Winnipeg has seemed to have come out of the gate running here. Thank you everyone for tuning in, by the way. I appreciate it. All right. Face off again in the Washington zone. Again, the Jets have kind of run things here, at least through these last couple of minutes. Van Riemsdyk behind the net to Chikrin. Capitals will play it through the neutral zone. A pass up for Protas. A back over. Beauvillier. A shot. And that puck goes down low behind the net. Scheifele battling forward. It's played three. Iafallo gets a pass up through neutral zone. Caps get to it first. Chikrin. Thrown up then for Duhaime. Duhaime over to Dowd. Into the zone. A pass over to Beauvillier. Beauvillier through and back into the corner. Battling now behind the net. He'll slide that one all the way up to the point. Van Riemsdyk back up for Chikrin, who fires that one around behind the net. Battling for it down low. Behind the net then, it's picked up by DeMello, who's hit by Eller, but Jets get it right back. Scheifele directs through the zone. Being tied up now by Eller. He takes him down. And no penalty, I don't think. Nope, no call on that one. Here's Tanev now the other way, intercepted by Washington. Mangiapane moves it into the zone. Circles back around, pass back up to the point. Matt Roy, slap shot, deflected back into the corner. Radish throws it back up to Roy. Roy will shoot it again, and that one's also wide as well. Down low now, Fehervary moving the puck. He'll skate it around behind the net. It's back up to Roy again. He'll shoot it wide once more. And Radish now down low in the corner battling with DeMello. Gets it up to Eller. Eller in front, and broken up there by Winnipeg. Morrissey down the other way, and Scheifele will just dump it into the zone and get a line change. Halfway through this first period, shots are 5-3 in favor of Washington. And the score is still 1-0 Jets. Capitals moving it down the other way into the zone. Fires it. And that one deflects into the safety netting. A chance from Rasmus Sandin there. We'll go to commercial. So I do want to apologize. Morrissey did have that initial goal. I thought Iafallo tipped it, but we did not get that lucky, unfortunately. So, no. It is still credited to Morrissey. I thought it looked like Iafallo tipped it, but it must have been the defenseman in front who tipped it for Washington. All right. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. We are in a commercial break right now. Oh, Flyers are losing 4-1. Good God, we are the worst team in the league. All right. Face-off coming here in the Winnipeg zone. It'll be Kupari versus Strome for the opening draw. Got Ovechkin on the right side. They got Morrissey moving up to the wing. Face-off won by Washington. Pluck played up to the point. A shot from Sandin right into Hellebuck's chest. Down low now, DeMello will pick it up and clear it the other way for Winnipeg as it'll slide back into the Washington zone. It'll be an icing. Shots are 5-3 in favor of the Jets. Showing off home ice advantage. And the Jets' records the last 3 seasons on home ice. Face off here again. Won by Washington. Ovechkin a shot. It's blocked. Sandin feeds a pass over. It's turnover by Winnipeg. Kupari will get it and just dump it into the zone. Sandin will now pick it up behind the net. Back up to Carlson. Carlson up to Ovechkin, who slides a pass to Strome. It's deflected as it goes down low. Winnipeg will pick it up back. And Sandin throws it back down low. Carlson back to Sandin again. He'll look for a lane, just dumps it into the zone. Strome will get there first. Behind the net now, Protas being tied up there by multiple Jets. It breaks free as Winnipeg will take it the other way. Nemesnikov comes in, dumps it into the zone. Niederreiter racing for it first. He's got Ovechkin with him as well. Nemesnikov gets control. Down low, he's got Chychrun with him. Back to Perfetti behind the net. Perfetti slides it in front, but nobody is there, and Washington will pick it up. Protas dumps it into the zone. Eller racing for it now. Hellebuck plays it over to Logan Stanley, who gives it back to Niederreiter. Over to Sandberg, who dumps it in. And that puck does go out of play, so they'll blow the whistle. 7:57 here remaining in the first period. Still no goals since that Josh Morrissey goal. I think that's 5-1 Leafs. Face off outside at center ice. Roy with the puck, gives it back to Fehervari. Fehervari will dump it into the Winnipeg zone. Logan Stanley now behind the net. Plays it through, tries getting it out, but it's kept in by Washington. Battle up at the blue line. Finally, the Jets get it out. Fehervari a pass over to Roy. And deflected into the zone by Mangiapane, but the Jets clear it right back out. Roy back to Fehervari. 7:20 left here in the first. A pass over for Radish into the zone. He'll shoot it, but he fans on the shot. And that puck's picked up again by Winnipeg. Circling back around. Kupari still with control. Gives it to Barron, who tips it through and down low. He's got some room. Tries firing it up, but it's stolen back by Fehervari and picked up by the Caps. Wilson knocked behind by Lowry. Stolen back by Connor McMichael. McMichael into the zone. Shoots it. Fans on the puck. And picked up again by Winnipeg. Ehlers. He's got Tom Wilson right on him with him. He'll lose him and pass the puck over then for Sandberg, who gives it up and over for Miller. Connor Miller, a pass up into the neutral zone. Chychrun steals it right back over to Dubois. Dubois now through center ice. A pass over to Wilson. Wilson up at the point. Van Riemsdyk thrown back down low. Sandberg with it, battling now with Protas. And it slides back up to the point. Van Riemsdyk keeps it in. Puck still up in the air. Dubois tries throwing it in front, but that play's no good. Down low, Wilson gets it up to the point. A shot! And it's deflected in front as it goes to the corner from Chychrun at the point. Lowry throws it in front, intercepted by Washington, intercepted by Winnipeg. And here come the Jets the other way. Dumped in then by, I think that was Cole Perfetti. Thompson will go and play the puck behind the net. 6 minutes left here in the first period. Score is still 1-0 Jets. Chychrun behind his own net. Fires a pass all the way through the zone, but Winnipeg poke checks it back. And Chychrun gets control again. Again, he just recently signed a 8-year contract with Washington as of today. Dumped into the zone by the Jets. Carlson now down low. Back for Kyle Connor. Connor in front. And a glove save by Logan Thompson. Not a lot of shots. These teams are not allowing any of them to get much of anything here. And with 5:32 left here in the first period, the Jets still lead 1-0 from that Morrissey goal. I feel like every game we do with Winnipeg, Morrissey always scores. Like, that's just like, I remember the game against San Jose we did a couple of weeks ago. He scored then. I'm pretty sure he scored in the game we did with Vancouver as well. Just, this guy has a knack for scoring when we're live streaming the Jets. Oh my God, it's 6-1 Maple Leafs. All right, still in commercial, folks. I appreciate everybody who's tuned in. If you are new, I would love it if you would consider a sub. It would be greatly appreciated as we are growing this community. Again, the Jets can clinch if they get a point here tonight against Washington. It doesn't matter how many. It doesn't matter if they win or lose. It just they have to get a point. That's the biggest thing. Puck in the Capital zone at the point. A shot is deflected by Washington into the corner. Back down low. Scheifele battling now with Dowd. It's slid out there by Carlson. Carlson, a pass up for Sandin, who moves it through the zone. Washington taking it in. It's stolen back immediately by Winnipeg. Scheifele drops it over for Morrissey. Morrissey will dump it into the zone. Strome now with it. It slides up in front. Scheifele up to the point. DeMello, a shot! And a glove save again by Thompson. He's making these glove saves pretty easily, but Winnipeg is getting a good amount of them. Face off, won by Winnipeg. Caps play it now behind the net. Roy gives it over to Wilson. Wilson tries dumping it. Jets get it right back into the zone. Roy now with it, battling with Ehlers. Slides up then for Protas. Thrown back down low by the Jets. Roy gets it again. He's hit by Ehlers. Picked up in front. Appleton. It's a missed pass there. Caps will get it. 3-on-2 now the other way. Wilson chips it into the zone. McMichael now will throw it behind the net. Winnipeg trying to get it back. Up and over for a Lowry. Lowry, a pass back over then. Into the zone for Ehlers. He fumbles it. He'll have to come back out, and so will the Jets. Morrissey dumps it in. Over for Martin Fehervary. Fehervary will take it behind the Washington net. And dumped down the other way by Roy. Slid over and through. Back to Morrissey now with the puck. It's deflected by Nemesnikov and picked up by Perfetti. Perfetti, a pass over, shot! And that one goes wide from Niederreiter. Morrissey fires it, blocked in front, rebound! And he can't get a shot on. Ovechkin now picks it up and slides it up for Strome, who clears it into the zone. Protas back over to Ovechkin. Ovechkin in front of Protas. Fumbles the pass, and that one slides back down low. Picked up again by Nemesnikov. A pass over for Niederreiter. He'll circle back. Fire it back down low behind the net. Nemesnikov again with it. Up to the point. Jets still have it. Niederreiter now throws it back down low. Protas trying to get to it there as well. Picked up in front by Perfetti. He can't get a shot on. Oh my God. Van Riemsdyk now with the puck. 3 minutes left here in the first period. Van Riemsdyk into the zone. Dumps it around behind the Winnipeg net. Sandin back up to the point. It slides back up. And we get a whistle. Ooh, and Mangiapane just knocked Miller down to the ground. Yeah, these teams, not a fan of each other. Yeah, Miller's got a big smile on his face. Mangiapane, I think we might get a penalty here, but yeah, these teams are talking. Yeah, the Miller is going to the box. We'll see if anything else. I'm assuming Mangiapane probably goes as well. Yeah, Miller with a big hit on Mangiapane. They call that penalty, and then Mangiapane goes behind the net and knocks him down. But Washington power play, as far as I know, they'll take that penalty, and they'll go on the power play here for a bit. Yeah, they're talking to each other in the box. So maybe it is a 4-on-4, or maybe it's just a 5-on-5. I'm not sure. Maybe it is a power play for Winnipeg, but they sent Mangiapane to the box. Yeah, they're talking. Mangiapane's mouthing it. They're mouthing off to each other, yeah. Oh, boy. This is what you love to see. These guys are going at it. Oh, they're still talking. All right, 4-on-4, so I apologize. I did say that there was a power play. Jets will move it down the other way into the zone. Ehlers slides it in front. He's being tied up by multiple Caps. He still has the puck. Turnover by Sandin. Down low for Carlson. Back to Sandin with it, over for Strome. Dylan Strome moves it through the zone, drops it back to McMichael, who gives it back to Carlson. John Carlson shoots it, and an easy save for Connor Hellebuck. Down low, DeMello with the puck. Back now for Adam Lowry. And here comes Winnipeg the other way. Ehlers, one-on-one with Sandin. Ehlers waits for reinforcements, passes it up then for Sandberg. He'll shoot it, and a glove save by Thompson. Ehlers still plays the puck down low. Back up to Protas. Behind the net then for Carlson, about halfway through this 4-on-4. I wonder if they come out of the box and just throw the fisticuffs. We'll have to see. Carlson now with the puck. Through the zone for Washington. Chikrin being held in by Connor. Gives it back to Carlson, who slides it up for Dubois. Pierre-Luc Dubois into the zone. Fires it just wide of the net. Jets get it back. Scheifele Slides it up to Connor. Connor will skate back in the zone. It feels like overtime for some weird reason. And throw him back down and into the Winnipeg zone. Sandberg drops it back. Connor through to the right side. Pass up to Scheifele. Mark Scheifele throws it in front, and that one is deflected and goes wide. Scheifele drops it back. Jets still with it in the zone. Kyle Connor throws it down low then for Sandberg. Sandberg still looking for room. A pass over then for Connor. It's broken up. He'll get it right back. Final minute of play here in the first period. Connor back up and over. A shot saved by Thompson. Puck in front. It's picked up by Mangiapane. Here he comes the other way. Andrew Mangiapane through the zone. Drops it back. Over a shot. He scores! Andrew Mangiapane from the penalty box. And Washington ties the game with 39 seconds left in the first. Oh, man. And Colin Miller has a big smile on his face after that one. Oh, boy. So he gets bitched by Miller, takes a penalty, comes back out and scores. Impressive. Nice movement there by Chychrun and Mangiapane to move into the zone. .3 left here in the first period. So Washington does tie the game. Beauvillier, a pass up to Van Riemsdyk, who chips it through the zone. It goes back behind the net now. Dowd battling for it. Beauvillier picks it up in the corner. Ovechkin blocked in front. Beauvillier will get it right back again. Up to the point. Van Riemsdyk holds it, shoots it, deflected in front. And Jets pick it back up behind the net. 10 seconds to go in the first. It slides up and out. Van Riemsdyk passes it back into the zone. And Fehervary will skate it back, and that will pretty much do it for the first period. Goals from Josh Morrissey and Andrew Mangiapane. And some fisticuffs from both ends. As at the end of one period of play, it's Capitals 1, Jets 1 in the President's Trophy Bowl. That being said, first intermission, go get a snack, go get a drink, do what you got to do. Thank you to everyone who's tuning in. I appreciate it. It's been a good one here so far. We will be back for the second period in about 20 minutes. Oh, my God. Leafs are beating the Flyers 6-2, dude. Oh, my God. Alright, guys. Let me pull up the stream on my phone. I gotta message some people while we wait. Since the Nordcast is coming up on 100 episodes, I gotta message a bunch of people and ask them for something. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Those are all those people done. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. We're at intermission, by the way, so we'll be back for the commentary, hopefully momentarily. I'd say in about 20 minutes. Where did I message him at? These are all very good questions. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah. That's right.
It seemed to have a little bit of everything, maybe setting us up well for the rest of this game.
Wouldn't we expect anything less, Sarah? I mean, you have the top team in the West, the top team in the East, facing off. They know that they're not going to face each other until potentially the Stanley Cup Final. But when you
All right.
pitting the best versus the best, you are going to get the best from everybody in this type of a game. And to call it big body hockey, I mean, that would be an understatement because the smaller players are playing big body hockey, the big bodies are playing big body hockey, and it is a competitive environment out there. I don't think anybody would expect anything less. The only thing for me, Sarah, is that I have the second best place in this game. You have the best, sitting right in the building, able to watch the game.
You know, you were here not too long ago, Craig. I know you're coming back soon. I don't want to say that maybe you should have been here already, but this is a game that we would have loved to have had you in-house for. That first goal by Josh Morrissey, what was it that stood out to you about whether it be the entry or the finish?
Well, the finish, we know what he did, and it was really nice. But it's the entry. To me, it's Mark Scheifele playing direct hockey, playing with his speed. And when he does that, he opens up so many opportunities. When he ends up maybe trying to curl back, he's not able to push opponents back. Well, when you watch this play, he gets his puck, and he's pushing opponents back. Push, and then now Morrissey can step right into that spot. It becomes open ice. It becomes free ice. Because Matt Roy has to back up. He has no choice but to back up. And then Morrissey can read it, and Morrissey reads it beautifully, jumps into that spot. The checker is a little bit late behind. And we talked about Alshire Foul off the top of the show. It's what he does. The thing about Alshire Foul is he knows what to do regardless of who he's playing with or what situation he's put in. There's another great example of it waiting for the Jets' first goal.
Yeah, we'll continue to see what sort of traffic they're able to get. I know that that's something that they're looking to do, especially after the game that we saw against Buffalo. Thanks so much for that, Craig. We will see you in the second intermission. We will turn things over to Dan and Kevin. The first intermission continues to roll on.
All right. Let's check my shots real quick. I'm pretty sure they're right, but you never know. Of course, they're 6-3 in favor of. I think they are a little bit off, actually, because I don't think I changed them. Yeah, 8-6. That's quite a bit off. My apologies. When you get into the commentary, you tend to forget that the shots exist on this page, on the thing. So, just gonna have to give me a second. Okay, what was I gonna do?
Other voice inside your head. And while you couldn't be athletic, right now, you're pathetic. And once you start listening to me, it's going to be hard to stop. Okay. And if you don't have the right auto coverage, the cost of this will get you out of nowhere. Get all state, save money, and be protected from mayhem, like me. I'm telling people in there that you want. You might be the smartest person in the CIA, but you're not a killer. First one you kill, you let the others know you're coming. Put them off the board. And here. No, I want them all. But you are into the team. I'm going to be your limit. We're going to let him give it a go.
Yep, still none.
reimagine. Option Law is proven to have clear or almost clear skin and significantly reduce itch, stop. Imagine that. Option Law can lower your ability to fight infection. Tell your doctor if you have or have
What was I gonna do? Oh yeah.
blood clot in your legs or lungs, heart attack, stroke, cancer, high cholesterol, are a smoker or pregnant. Option Law may cause serious lung infections, certain cancers, immune system problems, blood clots, and low blood cell counts. Major cardiovascular events or death occur to most 50 fast-taking oral drug inhibitors. The most common side effects with the common cold. Ask your eczema specialist about reducing itch fast with Option Law. Relief, reimagine.
And let me show you some examples why. He had 2 shot attempts on net. He had one that hit the net. So offensively, he's in the right places to be an option, to be a threat. Defensively, look at the way he stays up. He stays forward, and he's aggressive. So he denies and slows the team down and thrives off those creating chances off the rush. Paying attention. Who's on the ice? Who am I against? What are my biggest responsibilities? Stick on puck, body on body, time and time again. It doesn't always jump out at you or stand out in the game, but it's frustrating. It's great against players like that where you just want to say, get off me. He's so good at that and making subtle plays that make big differences and big changes in games like this. Speaking of changes, I don't think it's surprised either. Mr. Velarde went out tonight. Follow was promoted into a dollar to the first line.
All right, that's everyone except for one person. And I gotta send an email to him, otherwise he won't respond to me. All right. Go take a look at that.
Is on deck here in Winnipeg. We'll take a break. You're watching Gents on TSN. Under the Travis Now platform puts AI agents to work across your company. They deal with the small stuff that bogs you down. Agents like secret agents? No. I once played a secret agent.
Oh, I missed that one. You were great.
I was great.
Okay. All right, still waiting for the start of the second period here, guys. Should be soon. It's been a couple of minutes now, but I'll be right back. I'm gonna put these sticky notes back. All right, there we go. That's all done. Let's get ready for the start of the third here in a couple minutes.
but I don't think I feel that way. Of course it keeps discovered. It's accepted at 99% of places. 99%.
Okay. All right, we're ready here for the start of the second period. A little bit of a recap. Goals came from Andrew Mangiapane and Josh Morrissey from both ends. It's a 1-1 hockey game through the first 20 minutes of play. Let's get ready for the start of the second period here tonight. Sabres are beating the Senators. And the puck is dropped here in Winnipeg for the start of the second. Roy with the puck gives it to Fehevari. Capitals moving it through center ice. They'll chip it back down low and into the Winnipeg zone. Miller now with a pass up and over them for Sandberg. A shot. And that one's deflected back up to the point. Fehevari throws it now behind the net. Duhaime down low. Stumbles the puck. They'll battle for it on the left side. It slides back up to the point. Roy will get it back down low behind the net. It's stolen back by Stanley. Stanley, a pass up and over as Winnipeg will move it through the zone. Here they'll break it in to Mesnikov. Down the right side, tries taking it behind the net. It's given over to Perfetti. Perfetti back down low then for Niederreiter, who throws it up to the point. It'll slide all the way back out and back into the Winnipeg zone. Josh Morrissey behind the Jets net, gives it over then for DeMello. DeMello will pass up to Kyle Connor as the Capitals dump it back into the zone. Still in the Winnipeg end. A shot from Dubois is deflected and picked up back by the Jets. And dumped back into the Winnipeg zone. What's up, Rick? Down low now, McMichael with the puck. Throws it up to the point. Carlson a shot. And he shoots that one wide. Sandin back to Carlson again at the point. Over for Tom Wilson. Wilson feeds it up. Carlson slides it back. Sandin will pick it up. Back at the point. Throws it down low. Carlson passes it in front. And that puck doesn't get through. Scheifele. Here he comes now the other way. Down the right side. Trips it into the zone. Puck is deflected and stolen away by the Washington Capitals. And into the neutral zone. And they blow that play dead because it's an offside. And we get some pushing and shoving from Tom Wilson and Ehlers. 18:06 here left in the second period. Nah, you're good. Don't worry about it. At least you're here now. Face-off won by the Caps. Protas moving it into the zone. Hellebuck now behind the net. A pass up over into the front of the zone. Here's Adam Lowry moving it through. Gives it up for Appleton, who will dump it into the Washington zone. Logan Thompson now behind the net. Capitals trying to play it. Back to Chikrin. Chikrin throws a pass through the zone. It'll deflect back in on Hellebuck. And the Jets will get control here again. In their own end, they throw it up through the zone. It's Lowry to Appleton. Slid back over in front. Deflected. And it goes back into the corner. Capitals will get it back in their own end. They'll break it out the other way. Strome to Ovechkin. Poke checked away by Winnipeg. Ehlers gets it back. Jets will take it through the zone. It's poke checked away. Caps will get it again. Here's Protas. Alexi Protas down the right side. Will try and slide it back, but he's tied up down low. It's a battle for the puck behind the net. It's picked up then by Colin Miller. Miller will move it the other way. 3-on-3. A pass up for Tanev. Tanev, he gets knocked down there by Fehevari. Fehevari will then pick up the puck and get it out of the zone. Mangiapane slides a pass over and dumped into the Winnipeg end. 16:40. On the right side. Washington gets it. Mangiapane shoots it. Blocked in front. Eller. Back to Mangiapane again, who slides it behind the net. Thrown back up to the point by Fehevari. He'll slide it back behind the net. Radish to Fehevari again. Shoots it just wide of the net. Tipped away by Winnipeg. Caps keep it in a shot there. Save again by Connor Hellebuck, and Winnipeg gets it out of the zone. Shots are now 8-8 apiece for both teams. Logan Thompson will take the puck back in his own zone, and he gives it to Favari as both teams will get a line change. Still waiting behind his own net. Passes it up for Roy, who gives it down the other way. It'll slide in on Hellebuck. He'll play the puck down low. Caps will get control. Dowd throws it in front to Duhaime, but the Jets get it. Stolen back by Washington, and Winnipeg will pick it up and get it out of the zone. Backhanded down the other way. Winnipeg has it, and they blow that one dead off of a high stick, I'm pretty sure. With 15:42 left in the second period, shots are 9-8 in favor of Washington. Appreciate everyone tuning in for this game. I like to see new people tune into the streams and watch the games. If there's anything I can do to help the people out, it's my pleasure. It's been a pretty good one here so far, so thank you to everyone who has tuned in. Showing off the officials. Scott Arneal as well, showing the Jets head coach. Face-off won by the Capitals. By the way, I am watching the Winnipeg broadcast, by the way. I do want to say that. Because I have been mentioning a lot of Jet stats, so I am watching their broadcast. Wilson throws a pass up. Winnipeg will get it right back. They'll hold it in their own zone. They'll circle back around. It's Shen. Back over them for Stanley. Stanley a pass. It's tipped as it goes into the Washington zone. But they'll call it an icing anyways. It must not have been tipped. My apologies. And the face-off will go back into the Winnipeg zone. All right, face-off, Dubois versus Lowry. It's won by Lowry. Stanley now plays it behind the net. Over them for Ehlers, who moves it through the zone. Dumps it in. It'll stay in the corner. He'll try playing it up in front. The Caps get it back. McMichael passes it up to Carlson. 3-on-2 the other way. Into the zone. Wilson throws it in front and can't get it there in time. Caps will get it back, however. McMichael to Carlson. Slides it down low. Wilson will play it behind the net. He's got Morrissey there with him. He'll throw it up to the point. Gives it back down low. Sandin for Dubois. In front. Wilson waits. Doesn't shoot it. Gives it back to the point. Carlson still has it up there. Sandin back with it here still. He'll throw it back down low behind the net. McMichael tries dishing it through. It's taken back then by Winnipeg. And here comes Appleton the other way. Mason Appleton dumps it into the zone. Washington will pick that puck back up. Dubois then will drop it back as the Caps will hold it. Sandin now with 14 minutes left to go. Up and over through the zone. Dowd puts it through his legs. Impressive play there. Back then over for Duhaime. Duhaime up to the point. Over then. Roy, a shot. Saved by Hellebuck. Scheifele moves it through the zone. It's stolen back by the Caps. Roy will dump it right back in. It'll go down low for it. Dowd will try and get it back. Miller now will take the puck for the Jets. A pass all the way through the zone. Dumped in down low. Scheifele now fighting then. And thrown back up to the point for Colin Miller. Miller can't keep it in. He'll have to come back out and rotate with that puck. And it's dumped back in by Iafallo, and Scheifele will race to it down low in the Jet zone. Or the Cap zone, sorry. Duhaime, a pass up then for Roy. Roy gives it up to Strome, who just simply dumps it into the Winnipeg end. He'll play that puck behind the net. DeMello now with it. Passes it up and through center ice. It's tipped then by Perfetti as it slides into the Washington zone. Chychrun battling for it, and they're going to call that. Perfetti knocks down Chychrun, and that's pretty clearly going to be a penalty. And I think the Capitals, unless they call something else here from this scrum at the end, they're going to call a power play here against the Jets. Jacob Chikrin interfered with. He falls into the boards. He draws a penalty. And Washington will get the first power play of the game. Assumingly. All right. Score is still 1-1. Capitals are getting a power play. Yep, that is a penalty. Perfetti will go to the box. Washington will get a power play. Shots are 10-9 in favor of the Caps. Puck at the point. Wilson now battling for it. Jets steal it back and immediately clear the other way. And that'll do it for that. Oh, I just got rid of that. Oops. Capitals with it in their own zone. Trying to break it out. Chikrin slides a pass over then as Strome will move it through. Dylan Strome takes it in. He gets tied up. He does get it back down low and into the zone. Pass in front. Ovechkin was there but couldn't capitalize. Chikrin slides it through neutral zone. Strome passes it over. Back over. Dubois over to Ovechkin. It's blocked in front by Lowry. Strome tries throwing it to him. And that one's broken up. They're clearly looking for Ovi. They're looking for him. Capitals with the puck. Chikrin to Strome. Strome into the zone to Mangiapane. Mangiapane slides it back. Up to the point. A shot. And that one deflects down low. Dubois now trying to play it to Ovechkin. He gets knocked down. Nemesnikov will pick it up for Winnipeg. They'll go the other way. It's a 2-on-2. Nemesnikov into the zone. Gives it back for Morrissey. He'll shoot it. And it deflects into the corner. 40 seconds left on the Washington power play. Strome with the puck. Passes it over as Washington will get their second unit out there. Mangiapane down the right side. He'll chip it into the zone. 27 seconds left. Winnipeg trying to get it through. Down low, McMichael up to the point. McMichael still holding it over to Carlson. Carlson to Ovechkin, and he doesn't get a shot off there. Back over McMichael, a shot. Saved by Hellebuck. Rebound in front. Puck is loose. But Hellebuck makes the save. 11 minutes left here in the second period. And we got some more pushing and shoving. Face-off coming here again in the Winnipeg zone. 9 seconds left on the Caps power play. So let's see if they can get something here in the last 9 seconds. Shots are 12-9 in favor of Washington. Oops, what just happened? Why does he keep doing that? Every time I delete something from the shots, it crashes. Eller versus Lowry. And it's won by the Caps. Jets play it up, however. Here comes Connor the other way, shorthanded. Kyle Connor into the zone. Fires it. Fans on the puck. And that'll do it for the Capitals power play anyhow. Perfetti will come out of the box and go to the bench. Puck slides all the way into the Winnipeg end. Beauvillier will pick it up. Beauvillier knocked off, gets it back. Protas in front. Fans on the shot. Connor trying to move it the other way. It's kept in, though, by the Caps. Jets will get it back and just skate it simply out of their own zone and dump it in the other way. Connor racing forward. It's deflected by Washington. They'll clear it out. Protas now with it the other way. He'll dump it into the zone. Hellebuck gives it over to Logan Stanley. We are now halfway through this second period and this game as a whole. DeMello dumps it into the Washington zone. Roy gets it back to Duhaime as the Caps will take it the other way. 4-on-3. Into the zone. Fehevari throws it around behind the net. Back for Duhaime. Duhaime will get it down low. Battling for it then is Miller. Taken back then by Scheifele again. Mark Scheifele trying to move it through the zone. Battling on the right side. It's Dowd who moves it through the center ice. McMichael can't get a shot off. And Winnipeg still with control. Miller then to Scheifele. Scheifele the other way. Circles back around. Fires it behind the net. Roy battling then with Tanev as the puck is still in the corner. And it slides back down low. It'll get cleared out of the zone by Washington. Morrissey will take it back. Over then for Appleton. Back to DeMello. Back then into the zone. Nemesnikov throws it down low. Morrissey now battling with Baron. Puck in front. And that's broken up. Tanev to Nemesnikov. Nemesnikov down the right side. Circles all the way back around. Broken up there. Washington will play it the other way. Dubois being tied up heavily. And we hear some boos in the crowd. Remember, Dubois was a former Capital, or a former Jet. So you are going to hear some boos. DeMello passes it up then for Morrissey, who looks for options. Caps are playing some good, well-rounded defense, especially recently, not giving the Jets a lot. Again, as you can tell, the shots are very limited, so neither team is giving either a lot. Puck is dumped back down low. Ehlers then for DeMello. Behind the net, Ovechkin tries throwing it up to the point. Gives it over then for Protas. Alexi Protas throws it in front, but Jets get it right back, and Lowry will get it out. Appleton will just dump it into the zone. We've seen a lot of that tonight. Carlson now behind the net in the corner. Sandin battling with Appleton. Gives it back to Protas to Strome. Puck is past to Carlson, but he can't get there in time. Lowry will play the puck. It's deflected back down low as the Caps are still trying to get out of their own zone. Jets keep it in. Lowry now down low. Up to the point. Shen shoots it, and he shoots that one wide. Carlson will get that one and clear it the other way. It goes to Strome. Back for Protas. Protas a pass up then for Sandin. Sandin will circle back as he takes it into the zone for Ovechkin. Ovechkin in front. And that's easily saved by Hellebuck. Up to the point. Sandin thrown all the way around then for Stanley. Stanley tries clearing it. It's kept in, though, by Washington, but the Jets get it right back and take it out. Here they come the other way. Baron. Back over to Tanev. A backhand. And a save by Thompson. That even got on net. Chychrun moving it down the other way. Stopped by Winnipeg. They'll get it right back. Kupari into the zone. Caps intercept. But it's kept in. Tanev is knocked down. In front then for Barron. He can't get a shot off. Chychrun battling on the right side with Kupari. Roy will play the puck three. He's hit there. But the Caps get it back. Mangiapane through the zone. 3-on-2 for Washington. Mangiapane to Chychrun. A shot! And a save there by Hellebuck. Capitals get control. Mangiapane shoots it. Deflected in front. He'll get it right back up to the point, but Chychrun can't keep it in. Hellebuck will go back and play it in his own zone. Thompson will go back and play it in his own zone. About 6 minutes left here in the second period. Not a lot of whistles, not a lot of shots. Just back and forth action. McMichael, shot! And a save by Hellebuck. 6:15 left. Shots are 14-10. Neither team is giving each other a lot here in a very defensive and very competitive game. as we're still tied. 7-2 Philadelphia. Or 7-2 Washington. Oh my god. Oh my god, 6-0 Tampa Bay against Pittsburgh. Holy crap. All right. Okay, face off again here, coming in the, I think, Washington zone, or just outside of it. It's won by the Jets. Shen with the puck. Into the zone. It's poke checked away by the Caps. Dubois will get it back. And drop it into the zone then for Fehevari, who gives it up and over and cleared into the zone by Wilson. Sandberg trying to play it. It'll get moved back over for Adam Lowry. Lowry through the zone. Deflected there. He'll steal it right back and dump it down the other way. 5:40 left here in the third. Dubois into the zone. Shot saved by Hellebuck. It's poke checked away and dumped out of the Winnipeg zone. It's a race for it. Scheifele trying to get to it, but Carlson gets to it beforehand. And we get a whistle as we get some punching back and forth on the other end. And I think we might see a penalty get drawn here. Yeah, Wilson. Oh, no, he's going to the Caps bench. Yeah, let's see this play. I didn't see it initially. Wilson with the got hit by Shen, and clearly Wilson didn't like that, so they started going at it a little bit. Yep, power play for Washington coming here yet again off of that hit. And we'll see what the Caps can do with their second power play of the game here tonight. With 5:28 here left to go in the second period. Shots are 14-10 still. Not a lot of opportunities for either team in this period, especially Winnipeg. All right. Caps power play coming up here momentarily. Face off, won by the Jets. They'll immediately clear it the other way. Thompson will go behind his net to play it. Chychrun now moving it down the other way. Jacob Chychrun will drop it back as Strome will take it through center ice. Back then for Dubois. Pierre-Luc Dubois down the right side up to the point. Chychrun to Wilson to Chychrun to Ovechkin. Saved by Hellebuck. And Winnipeg clears. Jacob Chychrun now behind the Washington net. Holds the puck down the right side. Back to Strome. Dylan Strome moves it through center ice. Pass up then for Tom Wilson. Back up then for Tanev. And Capitals will get it back into the zone. Battling on the right side. Dubois gets it up to the point. Back then for Wilson. Wilson battling there. Jets steal it right back and clear the other way. Halfway through the power play now. Washington picks it up. Chikrin at the goal line. Again, shots are 15-10. Now with that Ovechkin drive. Here's Connor McMichael. McMichael into the zone. Passes it back over to Ovechkin. A shot. Another save by Hellebuck again. Battle for it in the corner now. Puck slides out. Carlson in front of Mangiapane. It's tipped by Morrissey. And he'll get that puck out of the zone. It's a race for it now. Connor versus Carlson. He'll chip it back. Barron gets it now down low, battling with Radish. But the Caps get it back. 20 seconds left on the Washington power play. McMichael into the zone. Dumps it down low behind the net. Radish now with it. Stolen back. Here come the Caps again. It's Scheifele. Gets down into the corner. Shorthanded now. We're back to 5v5. And Caps pick it up. Mangiapane now down the other way. Pass to Radish. Taylor Radish. He gets hit off the puck and cleared out of the zone. 3 minutes left in the third period. It's still tied at 2. Or at 1. Roy throws it back into the zone. Icing against Winnipeg. Or against Washington. And the puck will come back into their own zone. Face off again here in the Washington zone. 3 minutes remaining in the second. Scheifele versus Eller. It's won by Eller. Roy will play the puck down low. Connor battling for it. He'll pick it up. Down low. Iafallo now with it. Looking for options. Skates it now down low. Being still tied up then by Roy. Can't seem to pass it to anybody else. So finally get it freed over to Connor. Connor up to the point. Miller. Miller now holding it. Pass up then for Scheifele. He'll take it back. Delayed penalty for Washington. Hellebuck will go to the net. Scheifele now with it. Gets it behind the net. In front. Saved by Thompson. Jets still have it. Ehlers up to the point. Miller and a glove save by Thompson. And for the first time in this one, the Jets will get a power play. 16-12 are the shots. And the Jets will get their first power play of the game after this commercial, I assume. Or maybe not. Maybe we won't go to commercial. Oh, we are. Never mind. I knew we were, but they didn't go right away. So I was like, oh, maybe not. But they are. Okay. All right. All right. Jets power play here. First one of the game. Fev already in the box for holding. They immediately blow that face-off dead. All right, face-off coming here. And it's won by the Jets. Down low now in front. Morrissey gets it up at the point. Back over then. Over them for Connor. He shoots it. Saved by Thompson. They'll get it back to center ice. Caps get it right back and clear, but not all the way. 2 minutes left here now in the second. Connor moving it down the bench side. Transitions to center ice. Gives it to Scheifele. Back over then for Lowry, who throws it all the way around and kept in by DeMello. Jets with it at the point. Morrissey to Scheifele. To Morrissey. A shot! Deflected in front. It's loose in front. Connor trying to get to it. It's tipped into the corner. And Dowd gets it and clears all the way down the other way. Halfway through the power play. 90 seconds left in the second. Morrissey still has control. Back to Connor. Connor to Scheifele. Down the other way. Up to the point. Morrissey then. Back over for Niederreiter. For Scheifele. To Niederreiter to Connor. Saved by Thompson. Connor now with it. Intercepted by Washington. Wilson gets it back. Pass the other way for Protas. Shorthanded. But Morrissey gets there first. Caps get control. Protas over to Wilson. Tom Wilson just passes it all the way back, and they'll run down time on the power play. Final minute of play here in the second period. Caps into the zone. Van Riemsdyk saved by Hellebuck. A good shorthanded chance there for the Caps. Here comes Winnipeg the other way. Appleton into the zone. Pass over them for Perfetti. Perfetti slides it up for Nemesnikov. A shot from Miller. Save again by Hellebuck. Caps pick it back up. Down the other way. That'll do it for the Jets power play. Good kill by Washington. 20 seconds left here in the second period. One final push for the Jets. Perfetti. Pass over in the zone to Appleton. He shoots it. He scores! Mason Appleton with a little bit of time left in the second. And the Jets take a 2-1 lead. 10.4 remaining. And Mason Appleton gets the Jets on the board. Oh my goodness. The Jets needed that one badly at that. They were kind of getting outplayed a little bit in that second period by the Caps. The Caps were kind of working them a little bit, but good movement there by Appleton into the zone. And they get a huge goal there to put them ahead here with 10 seconds left. .4 here left now in the second period. Shots are 17-15 in favor of Washington. But the Jets, with the two shots that matter, and they have a 2-1 lead here with 10 seconds left in the second. And unless if we see anything crazy here, they'll take a 2-1 lead into the third period. 3.2 left in icing against the Jets. Face-off won by the Caps. Ovechkin saved by Hellebuck. And that'll do it for the second period there. Last-minute shot from Ovi. But the Jets have a 2-1 lead at the end of two periods. From Mason Appleton with the go-ahead goal. And we'll see what the third period has to hold. But at least as of right now, the Caps are up. Or the Jets are up. 2-1. All right. That being said, intermission time, folks. Go get a snack, go get a drink, do what you gotta do. And we'll be back for the third period here in a little bit. Again, I appreciate everyone who's tuned in throughout the stream so far, even if you're just stopping by. All right.
join me as the second intermission rolls on. We are here at Meadowlight Center in downtown Winnipeg.
Only the Travis Now platform puts AI agents to work across your company. They deal with the small stuff that bogs you down. Agents like a secret agent. I won't say the secret agent. I won't say. As your host, I have some rules. First, no showers longer than 5 minutes. This isn't a spa. That's the rule.
Meanwhile, at a hotel, when other vacation rentals make you share your fair for the host, darling, that's all you. The odds you win are limited. The odds you find your dream home.
Still in intermission, folks. We'll be back very, very soon. Hopefully. By the way, this will likely be our last stream of the month. I don't think I mentioned that off rip. Next week we will be doing a couple, but not. I don't think we have one planned for Monday. Maybe, but let me look at the schedule because I know I work on Monday, so I might not be able to fit a stream in there for you guys. Let me go take a look real quick, guys. Monday there are 4 games. 3 of them at 7. There's a game at 8:30. Could do that. Calgary versus Colorado. That wouldn't be a bad game, especially with the playoff race. Yeah, maybe we will do on Monday, but I haven't decided yet, so we'll have to see. We will have to see. You know. All right. Oops, I just pressed out of Twitter by accident. I need to have Twitter to go look at my tank posts.
Still lots of time. Still a long time for that. And again, looks will happen after 2 or 3 years. But if I'm going to be the same, scoring the same goals, why not?
All right, Craig, a couple of things. First off, do you have any lottery numbers that you want to share? Because we'd really appreciate that. Second, it appears like you and James Duffy do not age. Would also like to know your secret on that one. Third, how in 2019 did you think that number 8, who's currently sitting at 888 goals, would perhaps surpass in 2025?
Well, a couple of things, Sarah. Number one, he's durable. He plays all the games. And when you start to look at how consistent he's been, good players around him, good on the power play, and you're going to pile up goals when you're playing with good players and you're proficient on the power play. And when you think about
Okay. Should be back for the third soon, guys. Make sure my audio is still good.
Again, I think all of us would like to know if you have any predictions when it comes to lottery numbers. I mean, Jets viewers love you, Craig, but you want to go up even higher on the list? Maybe a couple of numbers we could use as well. Oh, there you go. Look at that. I don't know, Craig. I think it suits you. Regardless, you can pull off any of us. You haven't aged at all. Thanks so much for this, Craig. We will see you on a game again soon, but it is time for what should be a great third.
All right, we should be back very, very soon for the start of this third period. Again, Mason Appleton with a late goal with 10 seconds left to give the Jets a 2-1 lead. By the way, I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. I will be right back, and then we'll get ready to start with the third. All right, we are back. Let's see what this third period has to hold. They're previewing some of the plays from this past period. Whew. Okay, I think we're ready to go here in a couple of minutes. Maybe another commercial break. I'm not 100% sure. But we'll get ready to start the final period here of this one momentarily. All right, yeah, we're basically ready to start here the third period. I'm going to make it third because a little quick commercial, and then we'll get ready to start the third period. Again, a couple takeaways. I mean, the Caps definitely dominated, I would say, that most of the second period. I mean, the Jets got their opportunities, but it was mostly Caps, in my opinion. In terms of the first period, I thought the Jets played well through most of it, but the Caps got that late goal, and I think it boosted momentum for them into the second period. But since the Jets got that late goal in the second, I wonder if Winnipeg's going to take that, use that as an advantage, and play hard in the third period and keep momentum in their favor. We'll have to see. I think whoever scores the next goal, if there's any goal at all, probably wins this one, if we're being completely honest. If the Jets score again, then that's game, because like this has been a really close, very, very close and very competitive one. Like it's like a nail biter. Quite literally a nail biter. So I don't know. But what is for sure is this one has been a very entertaining game. I appreciate everyone who has tuned in throughout the stream. Yeah, just a little quick commercial. Thought we were ready to start right away, but guess not. They're gonna take their sweet time to come back before we start this third. All right. Third period here underway in Winnipeg. Jets take the puck off the draw, dump it into the Washington zone. Roy now back over for Fehevari. Clears it through. Again, if Winnipeg wins this game or gets a point, they will clinch a playoff spot here tonight. Yeah, I agree. Too many commercials. Shot blocked in front. Stanley a drive from the point and a save by Thompson to start off the third. Face off here now, won by the Caps. Jets get it up to the point instead. Sandberg deflected by Washington. They can't get the playoff, and Jets keep it in their zone. Down low, Lowry throws it back then for Appleton, who gets knocked down. No call. Ehlers back up to the point. Sandberg, a shot, saved by Thompson. Down low, Ehlers loses an edge, and Roy battles for it down low. Dubois now with Fehevari. Back then for Roy, who backhands it out of the zone. And down low then in front for Niederreiter. It's poke checked away by Roy, and the Caps will try and clear it. They'll do so successfully as they'll come back into their own end. Connor now with it, moves it into the zone. Passes it in front to Iafallo. Iafallo to Morrissey, and a glove save by Thompson. Good save there from LT. Shots are 18 apiece now in this third period. Good movement there by Kyle Connor, breaking into the zone, being aware of his surroundings, knowing Iafallo is going to be right there, quite literally. And he makes that play. Face off here now, won by the Caps. Jets get it back. Connor, a shot deflected into the corner. Sandin now tries picking it up. Duhaime battling for it. Jets try keeping it in, and they can't successfully do that. Morrissey to Iafallo into the zone then. On the right side, battling then in the corner with Sandin. Sandin eventually wins the battle. Down low, Carlson back then up and over for Duhaime. Duhaime now through center ice, feeds a pass over down low. DeMello now battling for it. Jets pick it up. Iafallo in his own end. Morrissey gets it right back. 18 minutes left here in the third. Morrissey just dumps it into the Caps end. That's all you got to do. Protas gives it down low to Chychrun. Back to Carlson. Caps will move it down the right side. They got some time. As Protas will move it to the slot. It's poke checked. Back down low then for Strome. Strome waiting, taken back then by Winnipeg. Niederreiter now will dump it into the Winnipeg zone. Battling for it then. Nemesnikov tries picking it up. Thrown back then behind the net by Trevor Van Riemsdyk. TVR then to Ovechkin, and the Jets shoot it down the other way, and a glove save by Thompson, and he'll cover that one up. I appreciate that. That's pretty cool. You're listening to all the different feeds. That's nice. All right. Face-off coming here now in the Washington zone. And it's won by the Jets up at the point. Deflected and cleared down into the Washington zone. It's stolen back by the Caps. Here they come the other way. Radish forced to come back and regroup. Given over then and cleared all the way down the other way and into the Winnipeg zone. No icing. Stanley with it now. Logan Stanley down the other way. A pass up then for Tanev, who's hit by Roy, but down low. Barron gets it. Over then for Kupari, but Caps get to it first. Radish then to Mangiapane. Pass back to Roy. He fires it into Hellebuck's chest. And puck slides back up to the front of the zone. And Winnipeg will take it out. Kupari through center ice. Looking for options. Takes it back down low. He'll throw it behind the net. Carlson then with it. Back up and over then for Protas. Alexi Protas moving it down the other way. It's shot over then back for Strome. Strome over for Carlson. John Carlson, a slap shot. And a pad save by Hellebuck as the Jets try and clear. About 4 minutes through this third period. Caps now have 20 shots on goal through the game. Into the zone. Ehlers a shot deflected in front. And it goes back to the right side. Protas fires it around to Ovechkin. Ovechkin, a pass up. It's intercepted by the Jets. Ehlers chips it into the zone. Lowry back over then. Jets have it. Ehlers up to the point. Waiting. A shot. And that one's blocked in front and goes up in the air, and Ovechkin gets it right back. Ovi throws it to Protas. Back to Carlson. Up then for Strome, who's tied up then by DeMello. And the Jets will break it the other way. Scheifele down the right side. Circles back around, awaiting options. Up to the point then, and Sandberg does not get there in time, and it does slide out of the zone. It'll be an offside. (20 to 18) are the shots. All right. 15:35 now left in the third period. Puck is won by the Jets. Iafallo plays it. It's intercepted by Washington. Dubois will get it out of their own zone up to Wilson. Battling forward to the neutral zone. Chychrun at the neutral pike will get it back and take it over them for Van Riemsdyk, who will dump it all the way down the other way. Jets intercept. Connor now battling for it. It'll slide back into the Washington end. Given back for Van Riemsdyk. TVR dumps it into the zone. Former Carolina Hurricane. Back to McMichael, who was Capital his entire career. Scheifele shifts it up to Connor. Connor dumps it into the zone. Scheifele now playing it down low. Wilson fighting for it with Chychrun there as well. Iafallo trying to get it there as well. Back now behind the net then for Van Riemsdyk. Up and over for McMichael. Back for Dubois. Dubois to Wilson. Wilson throws it in front. Puck goes down low into the corner. And back behind the net now is Sandberg and Dubois battling forward. It slides up to the point. Roy over a shot. Deflects then back behind the net. And up to the point then of the Caps. Dubois fires it. And that one's wide as well. Wilson to Roy. A save by Hellebuck again. A lot of these shots from the Caps are going like right into his chest. Capitals regrouping in their own zone. Roy now gives it up then for Eller, who tries sliding it further down low, but that one's not good enough. It'll go all the way down the other way. It's a race forward now. Fehervari versus Niederreiter throws it in front, and nobody's there. Niederreiter gets it back down low. Nemesnikov now slides to the Perfetti. Perfetti now fighting in the corner. Protas is down there as well. And it's successfully slidden through. And Perfetti now with control. Throws it down low for Niederreiter. Delayed penalty here for the Caps. Niederreiter over to Nemesnikov. Nemesnikov, and the Caps touch the puck. And they'll blow that whistle. And we'll get a Winnipeg power play here coming up. With 13:31 left in the third. What the hell is this? All right. All right, Jets power play here now. Their second of the game. They are 0 for 1 with 3 shots. Face-off won by Winnipeg. Up at the point, Morrissey now. Back to Connor. Connor in front. Iafallo then gives it up to Scheifele. Morrissey can't keep it in. Puck was tipped as it went up there to Morrissey, but he couldn't keep that one in. Scheifele now with it. Moving it through neutral zone. Drops it back then for Connor to Iafallo. Alex Iafallo gives it up to the point. Connor then for Ehlers. Ehlers over to Scheifele. Morrissey. Back to Connor in front. Caps intercepted. Duhaime will clear it all the way around. It's kept in, though, by the Jets. Connor. Down low. Back up to the point. To Ehlers. Right up to Connor again. Connor will shift back. Ehlers back with it. Fires it. And that one goes wide and all the way out of play. We'll get a line change here. Halfway through the power play. 12:28 left here and counting in the third period. Jets drop it back. Nemesnikov. Through the zone. Winnipeg moves it in. Nemesnikov back up at the point. It slides back up then for Colin Miller. Miller will move it through the zone. Niederreiter back over then. Up and over as the Jets move it the other way. Miller into the zone. Dumps it down low. Winnipeg with it here still. In the corner, Niederreiter gives it up and over. Jets get it up to the point. A shot saved by Thompson. Down low, Van Riemsdyk battling for it. Perfetti will now control it in the corner. Perfetti gets it up to the point. DeMello over to Nemesnikov. Nemesnikov down low. To Miller. To Perfetti! And that one is saved by Thompson. Kept in by Winnipeg. 3 seconds left on the power play. Caps get it out. And that'll do it for the power play. Only one shot on the power play from Winnipeg in that sense. It's been a very even game, I would say. Neither team has given each other a ton, especially in this third period. It's cleared all the way down the other way. Lowry in front. Puck's in the air. Oh, what a good chance there. Sandberg gives it over to Tanev. Tanev, a pass down low then for Miller. Miller throws it around then in front for Barron. Puck is loose. Lowry trying to get a shot on. Thompson's got it. It slides out into the corner. Tanev now with it down low, battling with Dubois. He'll pass the puck up to Ovechkin, and the Caps will get it out. Dubois now the other way. Stolen back by the Jets. Here's Tanev through the zone, who dumps it right in. Down low then for Adam Lowry. Ovechkin back up then to Dubois as the Caps will take it the other way. Dubois pass up to Radish. Radish to Ovechkin. Ovechkin in front, and the Jets intercept that pass. McMichael to the point to Chychrun. Chychrun slides it all the way around. Dubois now with it again. Pass up to the point. Sandin over. In front for Ovechkin. He can't get that one. Chychrun to McMichael up at the point. Halfway through the third period. Sandin back up to Chychrun. Chychrun shoots it. Save in front by Hellebuck. McMichael now with it. Back in front. Strome jabbing at it. And the Jets steal it and clear. Not good enough for an icing. Some cheering from the Jets fans here in the crowd as they keep holding the Caps back from getting any chances here. Shots are 22-21 into the zone. Strome a shot. Save there. Scheifele gets it back to Iafallo. It's tipped down the other way. Oh, I couldn't get control of the puck. Scheifele to Iafallo. Iafallo slides it past to Kyle Connor. Connor will backhand that one all the way into the zone. Down low, Washington gets it back. Strome drops it over to Mangiapane into the zone. Mangiapane looking for options. Feeds it back then for Carlson down low. Scheifele back to Connor. Connor then for DeMello the other way. DeMello to Morrissey. Morrissey drops it back for Scheifele again. 9 minutes left here. Caps get the puck back. They'll pass it all the way down the other way. Beauvillier feeds it over for Mangiapane, who moves it into the zone. Mangiapane shoots it. And that one goes into the netting. 8:48 left in the third. 23-21 are the shots. And the Jets still have a 2-1 lead from that Appleton goal late in the second. Again, appreciate everyone for tuning in. I am grateful for everyone who has at least just shown up for even a little bit. All right. Still got some time here, folks, before this period's over. About another 8 minutes. So we went for a while there. Oh my gosh. Okay. Back here for the third. All right. Appreciate everyone tuning in for this final stretch here of hockey. All right, face-off won by the Jets. They get out of the Washington zone. Karlsson gets it back immediately and regroups. Washington will dump it right back in. Wilson with the puck to Ovechkin down low. Back then for Ehlers. Ehlers gets it. That one goes out of play. They're calling for delay of game. Are they going to get it? Nope, they're not going to get it. Nope. .8:30 here left in the third period. Shots are 24-22. This game could not be any closer. And you knew you were going to get that with the two best teams in the NHL. They weren't just going to have a goal-scoring affair. 8:30 here left in the third period. Face-off in the Winnipeg zone. Dubois versus Lowry. And it's... they both play dead. Face off here again, won by the Jets. Cleared down the other way by Ehlers. Karlsson races forward. He's got Ehlers right behind him. They'll battle for the puck. No icing in the Jets zone. Down low then. Lowry trying to play it. Karlsson gets it right back. It slides up to the point. Jets keep it in. Good poke check there by Ehlers. Karlsson now backhands the puck up. Wilson gives it over then to Dubois. And backhanded down the other way. Sandberg to Appleton. Appleton chips it into the zone. Lowry now battling with Van Riemsdyk. Lowry tries throwing it up. Taken back by Niederreiter up to the point. Jets have it then for Morrissey. Morrissey back down low. For Niederreiter in the cap zone still. He's tied up down low. Wilson gets it up there. Tries clearing it. Jets keep it in. Nemesnikov in front of shots. Broken stick there by Appleton. Could have got another one there, but nope. Broken stick. He'll get a stick back and move it down the other way. Morrissey dumps it into the zone. Niederreiter now battling for it. McMichael gets to it there. Sandin picks it up first. 7 minutes left here in the third. It seems like the time is going by fast. Nemesnikov picks it up into the zone for the Jets. Throws it back down low. Perfetti gets to the front. Backhand deflected. Winnipeg will keep it in. Nemesnikov can't keep it in the zone with that pass. Oh, man, that's brutal. McMichael then, back over them for Strome. It's not finished pass there. Perfetti will get it right back into the Winnipeg end. Here's Morrissey now with it. Through center ice. Gives it back over then as Scheifele will take it in. Down low, in front. And nobody's there to tuck that one in. Cleared down the other way and into the Washington zone. Strome to Fehervari. Puck up at the point. Jets have it. Cleared down into the zone. Dowd battling for it. It'll go over to Duhaime, who will backhand it out, but the Jets get it back. Beauvillier. Up for Roy. Roy into the zone for Washington. It's stolen back by Stanley. Jets will get it. Intercepted again by the Caps. Roy feeds a pass over to Mangiapane, who races into the zone. Stanley now back into the corner. Miller throws it around. Kept in the point by the Caps. Chychrun down low. Up to Mangiapane. It's directed away. Shot from Roy goes up in the air and into the left corner. Eller down low. Scheifele trying to play it. Battling for it there now. Radish gets it up to the point. Chychrun, a shot! And that one is deflected, and Hellebuck quickly grabs that with the glove. Jesus. And with 5:33 left, we'll go to commercial. Okay. All right, I appreciate everyone tuning in here for the final couple minutes here in this third period. It is gratefully appreciated. If you are new, please do consider subscribing to join the community that we are building here on this channel. And let's hope for the best here moving forward in this final couple of minutes here in this game. I'm not sure if we're doing another stream this week. We might do one tomorrow. I haven't decided yet. Probably not. It's the last week of the quarter for school. I need to do some schoolwork to catch up. Here's Wilson. Throws it down low into the zone. McMichael battling now with Shen. Picked up by the Jets down low. Washington gets it back. Wilson in front. A glove saved by Hellebuck. And here comes Ehlers the other way. Nikolai Ehlers down the right side's got options. Throws it in front. Chychrun slides it down the other way. Washington clears it back in. Final 5 minutes of play here in this third period. Tom Wilson gets it up to the point. Carlson shoots it. Blocked in front. Capitals with it. Wilson a drive. And he blocks that one as well. 4:50 left here in the third. Again, if the Jets win or they get a point, they clinch a spot in the Stanley Cup playoffs. Dubois directed up then as Winnipeg will move it down the other way. Here's Perfetti into the zone. Perfetti down the right side. Shoots it. Save there by Thompson. Chychrun. Over to Protas. Protas circles it around now behind the net to Strome. Strome gets it up to the point. A shot blocked in front. Strome trying to get it back. Rebound, and that one deflects into the corner. Niederreiter throws it back down low. Morrissey battling for it here now. On the right side. Ovechkin, a shot, he scores! Alex Ovechkin! And he climbs even closer. And the Capitals tie it with 4 minutes left. Alex Ovechkin with a laser. And he's got another one. And that's 6. 6 goals away from the big record. And suddenly, just like that, we are tied at 2. It looked like the Jets kind of had that advantage, but nope. Alex Ovechkin. He's now 6 away. Yeah, he's pretty excited after that one. The grade 8 gets another. 4 minutes left here in the third exactly. And suddenly this game just got very, very interesting. Shots are 27-23 in favor of Washington. We are tied at 2 apiece, folks, for this final stretch of the third period. Jets with the puck. Here they come the other way. Connor through the zone. 4-on-3. Connor throws it down low. That's Ovechkin's 36th of the year. Roy now with it down the right side. Over to Dowd. Nick Dowd will clear it in. They'll battle for it down low. Dowd back to Duhaime. Duhaime on the right side looking for options. Dowd throws it back down low. Back behind the net. Connor battling for it. Kept in though by the Caps. Dowd battling with it here still. Jets get it through. Iafallo trying to clear that puck. A shot there. A save by Connor Hellebuck. Capitals trying to get control here legitimately. Connor gets it back to Scheifele. Scheifele. A pass up to Iafallo. Alex Iafallo. Down low. Still battling for it. Buck up to the point to Sandberg. 2:50 left here. Deflected. And that one goes wide. Caps get it. Trying to break it out the other way. A friendly fire hit there from Dubois and Beauvillier. He just knocked him over. Here's Sandberg. Through center ice over to Ehlers. Ehlers to Lowry. Lowry shoots it. A save by Thompson. Battle for it in the corner. Behind the net then. Chychrun. Breaks it free. Time winding down here as neither team can really get like legitimate offensive zone control. Here's Wilson. Back with it the other way into the zone for Chychrun. He loses the puck. Morrissey takes it right back behind the net. And here come the Jets again. Ehlers racing down the other way. Battling for it on the right side. Protas picks it right back up. Alexi Protas will move it through on the right side. It'll slide out then for Eller, a shot and a save by Hellebuck there. Final 2 minutes of play here in regulation. We are tied at 2 apiece. DeMello now battling for it down low. Carlson over. A shot blocked in front. Here come the Jets. Niederreiter tries sending Perfetti, and he can't get that one. Now the puck's down low. Carlson with it. Up and over them for Radish. Radish will chip it in. 80 seconds left. Sandberg now throws it behind the net. Up to the point to Roy. Over in front. Protas can't finish. Jets get back control again. Nemesnikov thrown in front. Poke checked away by Washington. Here's Dowd through the zone. Tied up. Perfetti now with it. Shoots it. And it goes just behind the net. Final minute of regulation here in the third period. A late Alex Ovechkin goal. He ties the game at 2. Here's Scheifele down the other way. Mark Scheifele through the zone. Throws it in front. And that one's blocked. Connor now with it. Gets it back up to the point. Jets will regroup and control. 35 seconds to go. Dumped back into the Capitals' end. Battling forward is Connor alongside Scheifele. It slides back over to Tom Wilson. Wilson backhands it up. Here's McMichael. Fires it. And he shoots that one wide. Puck slides back out in neutral zone. 15 seconds left. Caps regroup. 10 seconds now as time winds down. Now Shen with it. Back up then for Appleton, who slides it through, and 2 seconds and 1. And ladies and gentlemen, we are going to overtime here in Winnipeg as Alex Ovechkin with a late tying goal ties the game up at 2. And we will see extra time here now. But officially, with the Jets getting that point and going to overtime, they have now clinched a spot in the Stanley Cup playoffs, regardless of the outcome of this game. They are in a playoff spot now with the point. And yeah, they're putting up the Jets clinched thing in there, but the Jets are now in the playoffs. Ovechkin goal, I can't complain. So I will be saying this right now. Expect a video on the Jets tomorrow with them clinching. I will make a video on them as well. So, yeah. All right, let's get ready for overtime here coming up very, very soon. To recap, the first 3 periods here in regulation, goals came from Josh Morrissey, Andrew Mangiapane, Mason Appleton, and Alex Ovechkin. And we'll get ready for the overtime frame here very soon. I appreciate everyone who's tuning in here for this extra couple minutes here of the Watch With Nordic streams. And he's now 5 away from tying the goal record of Gretzky and 6 away from breaking the goal record of Gretzky. So he's getting there. He is getting there. And we're almost getting to the point where Gary Bettman has to travel with Ovechkin. We already know Backstrom is, that's for sure. But regardless of that, let's get ready to start this overtime period. I believe we'll have to see who starts for Winnipeg. I think OT intermission would go at least 5 minutes. OT intermission, they don't for the regular season, they don't do overtime intermission. If it's the playoffs, then they will, but for regular season, they will not. So we'll just get started here right away. All right. Ehlers, Lowry, and I'm pretty sure that's Sandberg out there for the Jets. And Dubois, Protas, and Carlson for the Caps. And we're underway here in overtime. 29-24 of the shots in favor of Washington here. Carlson now behind his own net, gives it to Protas. Alexi Protas down the right side, circles back around, gives it to Dubois. Pierre-Luc Dubois into the zone. Here's some loud boos. Back to Protas. He shoots it, and that one goes off the post, I'm pretty sure. Caps will take it back. Protas through center ice. Circles back around. He'll come right back out. Gives it over then for Chikrin. Chikrin to Dubois. Pierre-Luc Dubois. He's in. Shoots it wide. Jacob Chikrin here up at the point. Ovechkin's out there. He'll give it over to him. Alex Ovechkin circles it around. Waits for options here. Into the zone. Shoots it. And that one goes into the corner. Ovi gets it right back to Strome, who will come back out. Strome now moving into the zone. Back to Ovi. To Strome again. To Chikrin. He fans on the shot. Jets finally get control here in the overtime. And a pass up then in the zone. Ehlers. He shoots and he scores! Nikolai Ehlers! And the Jets are in! 3-2 overtime winner. A huge goal there. And once again, the Jets win the hockey game. What a play for Nikolai Ehlers, who gets the game-winning goal. And Winnipeg wins this one. Thank you. And Winnipeg has officially clinched a spot in the Stanley Cup playoffs. And a frustrating game there from the Capitals, for sure. I didn't think they played bad, but a pass up then for Ehlers. He comes into the zone and easily sends that one past Logan Thompson. And Ehlers with the overtime winner. And that's a wrap for another Watch With Nordic live stream. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. I really appreciate it. We'll be back in April for the next stream. But thank you guys so much. The Jets are officially in a playoff spot, and I know what my next video is gonna be about. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Please do subscribe down below if you are new. I would appreciate that as we keep building this community. And that's it for me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next